What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today is a very quick video. I'm going to talk about something someone asked me on my Facebook DM, like which one is better, coming to Gulf countries or the UAE with the agency to work, or coming with a 3 month visit visa to look for a job. First of all, I would like to say this is through my experience. I have 4 scenarios. I came myself specifically to look for a job with a 3 month visit visa, and it really worked. I have someone I tried to help 2 years or 2 years ago with a 3 month visit visa. It didn't work. And then on the other hand, I have family members who used the agency and it went through. And then I have someone I tried to help also with the agency and it went south. The money just got lost. So I'm going to talk about these 4 scenarios, and I hope I will be able to help someone or answer this question. So let's get started. So first of all, in UAE, rules changes every now and then. So please, before you come to UAE to look for a job with a visit visa, the last time I checked, there was a job search visa, and I don't know it was how many months. I have no idea about that. If there is any changes currently, please do research before you come to UAE to look for a job. Other Gulf countries, I have no idea. Please check it out as well, because I'm just talking about general experience. Which one is better between the agency and coming to look for a job with a visit visa? Let's look at a visit visa, 3 months visit visa, 2 months visit visa, whichever. So for me, first round, it worked because I came here in the UAE specifically looking for a job with a visit visa. It was a 50-50 chance, as I mentioned earlier. So there is possibility you come here, you use all the resources, and then you go back without a job. And there is another possibility you will get a job before even you finish the 3 months visa. There's some people who come here the first week, the second week, the third week, they get a job. So it's always about luck and your hard work. I just uploaded a video how I ended up getting a job here in the UAE with 3 months visit visa. Please, if you have not checked the video, I will put the link below, so go check it out. And then another scenario is that I had someone 2 years back. I tried to help with a visit visa. She came with a 3 months visit visa, but it didn't work out. So what happened is she tried her best to look for a job. She was very hardworking and she ended up not getting a job. So she went back home. So the reason why she went back home is that I was not able to, to help from there, because I am in Abu Dhabi and she was in Dubai, because Dubai is actually a better option for example, like Kenyans to get a job, because not many Kenyans are here in Abu Dhabi. So it was the best marketplace to look for a job. That is what we thought. So I was paying for the rent and visa, ticket, I mean everything. I catered for everything. But then when the 3 months visit visa finished, I was willing to renew the visa, but the expenses that would have come along with it, it was very difficult, because I was supposed also to pay the rent, and the rent here in the UAE is very expensive. I wasn't able to do that. And then again, transportation costs, the food and all that kind of stuff. So it wasn't really working for me. So we did the calculations and we decided, you know what, it's just for the best of us. It's better for her to go back and prepare again, and if she would like to come, I'm always here to help. So that one did not work. So let's talk about the agency. Nowadays there are many different kinds of agencies. There are con agencies, scam, call them whatever, and there are those genuine agencies. So it's very hard nowadays to know which agency is very genuine. So let's talk about our scenario with my family members that travel abroad for work through the agency. So what happened is I asked them to look for the agencies themselves, because I was not able to know which agency is genuine. So they did the research by themselves and they found this agency, and the price that comes with that, it's very expensive. Using the agency is very, very expensive. But the good part of it is that you are just not coming to hustle. So once you get the job, the offer letter is just direct like that. So what happened is this family members looked for the agency. When they were sure like this agency is very genuine, that is when now we pay the money, we pay the deposit first, after, of course, after the interviews and all that kind of stuff. And then from there they went for trainings and all that kind of stuff. So it was really moving very well, and at the end of the day they got the visa and they traveled. So it was a success. And then after that, there was someone who also I tried to help through the agency, the same agency, but it didn't work. This is very ironical because I trusted now this agency because my family members had used the same agency to travel abroad and went through with no difficulties at all. But now when this someone asked me he would really like to travel abroad to work, I was like, oh okay, I know this agency, please go submit your documents and do whatever they ask you to do, whatever, and then we will continue from there. So it was very smooth at first. We paid the deposit, and then even he signed the offer letter with other people who were there. But to be honest, up to now I don't know what actually happened, because we're still on that case. There is no refund. I paid half of the amount, and it's not very little amount, and I've not gotten any refund. I don't know even what happened. This guy is still back home in Kenya. He has not traveled. We don't have money, that kind of stuff. So this agency, sometimes it's like 50-50 chance again. It's like luck. I'm not sure about it, because we trusted this agency because the same agency helped us before, and we are like, of course they helped us before, so we're going to use the same procedure. So it's very tricky. I don't know what is going on about the agencies, and I will not advise you on any specific agency because I have experience with that. So nowadays it's very difficult to get a job in the UAE, especially after the COVID. It's very difficult to get a job. So if you have an agency that you really trust, I would rather use the agency. So for example, like my family members, I understand how it can be very difficult, to come to, for example, like UAE and look for a job, because I really struggled looking for a job. I know how it feels, and just bringing someone who just finished college and or high school, they have not even gone to college, they're like, no, I'm not going to college, I'm just going to look for a job. It works, but 90% of those people, they don't have that endurance. They're not hard enough. So I myself, I didn't want any of my family members to go through the same thing. It's better to stay back home rather than coming here and struggle and cry every day, and then I don't know what to do with you. So it's better to harden up before you travel abroad, because it's not easy. I was chatting with this lady on my Facebook DM, and she was asking me, she wants to bring her daughter, to work in the UAE. And I was like, there is no job waiting for you. You have to come and look for a job. Because I know her very well, I told her, why don't you come yourself? Leave your daughter back home, because she just finished high school. She's not experienced any work. She has never worked in any other place, even back home. So I just advised her, why don't you come yourself, look for a job, and you can support your daughter. She can go back to college, continue studying, and then, or even if she doesn't want to go to college, you can let her look for a job back home to just experience that kind of work environment and harden up a little bit, because she will come here, she will be crying every day. Some people persevere because it depends also with the lifestyle they are brought up with. But there are those people who are just brought up soft life, and they just want to go abroad, so sometimes it's not easy. So for me, I'm not sure if I advised her well, but according to my understanding, and because I've passed the same thing, I didn't want her to bring a daughter who has just finished high school to Gulf countries. I just advised her to come herself, because I know she has passed through a lot and she can be able to persevere wherever. And the job that she was coming to do was a housemaid job. I was like, girl, don't even try. Don't even bring your daughter to this country to work as a housemaid. Don't even try. You better, because you are experienced about even bringing up the kids, so you know how to persevere, you know why you are coming to work. But for your daughter, she doesn't even know why she's even struggling. She has everything back home. Why is she struggling? She just finished high school, the life has just started. So yeah, that's what I told her. So far, I think I've answered that question. And if there is anyone who would like to come and work, you can compare between the two agency. You will pay a lot of money. Yes, a lot of money. But if you get a very good agency, guarantee you will come and work. On the other hand, you will come to look for a job with a 3 months visit visa. Of course, it's expensive as well because there is a rent, there is transportation, there is food, and then there is that time to look for a job. You have to wake up every now and then. So weigh which one will be better. Because let me tell you, if you're lucky to come with the agency, that is what even I was telling my family members, like, go with the agency, and then once you finish the 2 years contract, you know how the Gulf countries work. You are able to interact with other people. You know what you want at that time, so you can be able to come with a visit visa and look for the job in whichever country you want. But for me, I just wanted to give them, the foundation for them to learn how the Gulf countries work. That I want them to just go directly work and be independent. So now that is what I normally tell people. That is my advice. If you have the agency, I would really lean on the agency side rather than coming to look for a job. But at the end of the day, if you have family members in the country that you are going to, that is even the best, because at least they will be able to help you, but they will not help you to get a job. You have to look for a job by yourself. So the thing is, if you have family members who are able to renew your visa, help you, for the food, transportation, and that kind of stuff, that is okay. But if you are just, you're coming alone with your own money and you expect to get a job within 1 week or so, it doesn't happen like that. So it's by luck, by chance. So yeah, I hope I have answered this question. Please let me know what you think about it. Otherwise, thank you so much guys for coming back to watch my videos. Thank you so much for subscribing. I hope to see you in the next one. If you have any question, comment, please let me know. And those who are already here in the Gulf countries, please let me know what you think about this video. Is it better to use the agency, or is it better to come and look for a job with a visit visa? So let me know what you think. Let me know your views, and I hope I will help someone. Ciao ciao.